What's up, YouTube? This is Station here, and this is going to be episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. So, yeah, we're swinging back into Shibuya arc. After like a month's break, I did hear that this episode was actually leaked really early, which is annoying. I'm not too fond of leaks. I'm not too fond of early images. I don't like it when when the anticipation can get killed by something like that. It's annoying, honestly. But it is what it is. I did my best to keep out of spoiler territory, but I heard it was really good. I heard it was amazing, and the ghosting part. When they dim down the lights and they dim down some scenes and such. I personally don't feel like it actually helps to stop epilepsy or seizures. Honestly, I honestly don't. Or at the least they could have been handled in a different way, where we're streaming for like a different version for broadcast and a different version for streaming services. They should have went with something like that, but they did not. It's disappointing to know about that. I hope it doesn't take away too much, but it is a distraction for what it is, in my opinion. And again, I don't think it helps with the actual dangers of trying to stop epilepsy, because when your eyes have to keep adjusting to suddenly the sudden dimming of lights and shadings and all, that's not good either. I'm just gonna say that right here, right now. Then like it doesn't bond well with your eyes when they have to suddenly adjust to that. That's why I don't like it when ghosting is done all of a sudden. Like even in the not so flashy segments as well. It's not beneficial, and it's also very dependent on from where you're watching the actual episodes from. Or is it a dimly lit room, a brightly lit room, with a wide screen TV screen, or even just a PC right, or even just your phone. So yeah, I don't think ghosting really. I don't think ghosting really helps. Like the thing again, but again, I'm not the one who makes the decisions there. It's whoever had signed up the whoever booked the broadcast slots and such. It's not really the studio's fault. It's just how they have to put stuff together. Anyways, but yeah, we get back. We get a little bit of a comedic segment where you just kind of, like a like a short reunion with, not really much of a reunion with an old classmate who used to be fat, but she got skinny and grew taller somehow. That's kind of crazy and shit. And then yeah, apparently Koichi Muta, like the one that was driving Mekamaru, turned out to be a double agent, because he had really didn't have anything to do. Like he basically chose a side that could fix it, that has a better chance of fixing his body, and then he was going to try to rebel against it. But of course he probably would figure that he's going to die at some point. It sucks, like, because he does have friends over there. And yeah, well, we're just gonna see how this plays out. Shibuya is officially, apparently, the actual incident, the date itself hasn't gone underway, but things are already cooking for sure. All right, let's get this started. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and if I look a little groggy, I do apologize. I actually took a nap a little earlier because I didn't get much sleep last night, sadly. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Alright. Hold on, let me check if I got stuff right. Okay. Starting in 3. Well, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Whoa. Ooh. They just it was basically a reanimation of that part. Yeah, Evangelion. Whoa. Yep, that's an Evan. That's Evangelion. That's the prototype. That's a prototype that. That's a prototype that Mr. Akar and Mr. C didn't use. That was the prototype that Ghetto never was able to use. $70 years, 1 month. He's always going to be using this up. This reminded me of like how you're using up your years and such. It was like this really like nasty contract and such. Oh yeah, yay. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Evening festival. So that was where that frame looked like. A lot of people, be complaining like they want that scene in motion, but that would be way too. I don't think even back then it would be that could be animated. That part could be moving. I need to get to just have it more. Sorry about that. Big fit. Look like the fucking Kaido versus the big old Gear 5 punch. Ooh. Wow. He's enjoying this. But yeah. We're just not getting out of this alive, of course. We know that for sure. Oh wow, nice transition with the fish. Ooh. Bro, the fishies. What gonna happen to the fish? Oh boy. Yeah, Luffy? Yeah, he can't keep. Yeah, there's a charge time he's gonna take advantage of. Yeah, the god just got fucking wings. Yeah, super spirit gun. Oh, there's a little e. Oh, the double tap. Dang. Oh, that's a soul attack. Yeah, that's no normal attack for sure. It literally has even the wire like the Evangelion has. That's why the Evangelion like the machines suck. They always got some wire attached to them. At least early on, what fucking he's like a griffin. Oh yeah, because the way you can transform, you can just try to shake off the wound. It doesn't stop the internal one, the internal wound, of course. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's a lot of pitch. This is crazy. What the hell? Nah, he's not tur- Yeah, Beast Boy? Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, yeah. This is or cut out the wires. Oh he got I can finally defeat him. Yeah, that's what they all think. This is just fucking wild, man. Yeah, Simon? My. Well, it's over. Oh god, the fucking hands. Yeah, that shit look like. Look at that shit from Chainsaw Man. The drawings are just crazy too. Yeah, it's like an AO, it's like an area of effect. Oh wow. He's ready to use all those remaining years. Sure. It's like he was going to this knowing that he's probably never gonna return again. Oh, simple domain? Something like Megumi's? Oh wow. That's how he was able to act in his domain. Oh, never mind. Ooh. Shh. He's envisioning Miwa. Oh yeah, he's cutting through all those transformations like that. I can't. Oh, he's right in the face. Good. No, you're miscalculating. You didn't see the dead body of the other guy. The animation just flashing. Right. Oh, nice. Yeah, he loves me a while. And wow. Yeah, anti-spiral. Look at wow. The original Mechamaru, but it's no use. It's checkmate already. I already know. It's this is so cool and all, but it's just like, yep, it's over. When you get someone smiling like that, it's like, nah, they done. You're done. What tenacity that got Mechamaru had though. This guy literally trying to be like Shimo. Like literally. But he's not gonna win. But he's not gonna have that same win. Of course you're gonna put it like that. Oh, so much for that promise. Yo, that was literally like a fucking Gurren Lagann moment. I wonder if one of the animators from that series was on there. I loved Gurren Lagann, by the way. I keep pronouncing it the wrong way. Sorry. She really wanted to see the real him. GJK, where where heartfelt promises are just broken like that. Oh, he calculated that. He figured that he had something up at the time. So he done did himself. He planned ahead. There's the. Oh yeah, it's partially cloudy. All right, storm's coming. It's like the calm before the storm, literally. Oh, oh, I recognize this voice. Is it the one from? Ain't that the? Ain't that the? Ain't that the net? Ain't that one of the one home? The one lady from Black Lagoon? Or am I? No. Helsing. Helsing. Well, there's gotta be these weird fucking things. It's like, what is this? What is this? Fucking Devil Man Crybaby again? Oh boy. Yeah, what is? Oh, the barrier. She could see it. So she probably has some curious energy, but she couldn't. So there's at least. So I think there's like some people that can see that could be able to perceive, but some can't. You crash into someone. Oh, we crashed into the. You crashed the. Oh, jeez. Who's doing that? Okay. I was wondering if he bumped into a curse or he bumped into the barrier. That one guy. Uh huh. Okay. Kind of makes sense. All right. What about my boy here? They all want fucking Gojo. It's like literally I was so started to be like, where the fuck is Ichigo? Why the sound effect with the when he was stroking his fucking little mustache? if I missed anything, then sorry. If I got something wrong, then sorry. Probably not. Well, for them, it's like, oh, relatively peaceful. Same time. That's weird. That has to suck. You're just tourists or just going about you're on your mind your own business and this shit happens. You're like, what the fuck, man? There he is. 8:31 p.m. Gojo Satu arrives. Wow, they just ended there. Woo! Wow. Okay. Well, wish I had more of a reaction though. I will say that kind of contributes to me just waking up from a really groggy nap I had like just hours earlier. Alright, so I might have missed something, but like they suddenly were calling for Gojo because they were being they don't know why they are, but all of a sudden they're being told to. I'm guessing you're being are they being controlled or something, or is it because they just kind of know him? But it's funny to me. But yeah, this is more. This is definitely a trap. This is definitely a setup. Two big cursed spirits about to get fucked up. Wow. Well then, that was quite an episode, and it's only just beginning. So I like how loose the animation has been so far. Um, does it feel choppy? But yeah, but I feel like some of that is intentional. Maybe maybe there is like a benefit of not trying to make everything like super fluid. You try to emphasize on certain certain points within the actual motion. I guess something how like you see in there's some animes in Yoshi. I think it was like there's one anime Yoshiyama who has a lot of these stop and go. Like it was a little weird at first to try to get used to it, but you know how people go stop and go with stop and go like the very emphasized on poses and such. That's that sort of thing they're going with. So I don't think there's anything. There's no There's nothing particularly problematic to think about. Well, the ghosting is the thing, is the problem. But like, I don't think it's too much of an issue. It was an annoyance, but it didn't. To be fair, I think the only thing that was trying to bring it down for me was like my own sort of grogginess. I do apologize for that, by the way. I'll try to do better. But they literally just, yeah, Mappa's just whatever they're doing, they're just animating the fuck out of everything and that's not even going to be, and it's not even the biggest fight. Um, everything was just insane. I'm not gonna be the one just breaking this shit down. I'm not gonna be the one breaking this shit down. That's for an actual Sakura expert. Like I have all the expertise. I have a whole lot of general knowledge because I've seen them, but I'm not the one to try to break it down myself. That's someone else's job. But yeah, Mahito was just literally. I wouldn't say he's playing with his food, but we knew he wasn't going. He Mekamaru, or we call him Muta, was gonna have a chance, even when he literally has an Evangelion prototype in his to you. And it again, and the properties of it suck too. The fact that he has to use stored cursed energy instead of his own. But that's also kind of the catch with his heavenly pact, in the way he has to use his cursed energy and the way he uses his technique, puppet manipulation. That there's a limit to how much there is. It doesn't. It can be an advantage. It can have a disadvantage. But the general gist of everything is that he was planning to. There was no turning back for him. Like he knew that he more or less knew that he is probably done for, but he wanted to clap somebody before he goes down. And he overcalculated. He thought he got Mahito, and he's like, "Oh, I got more left in the tank." If you think it's a miscalculation in the form of a success, you done fucked up. You kind of gotta expect the fact that he thinks he finished off Mahito. Mahito is just crazy. He's such a problem, and the fact that he was enjoying that shit too. And even when Magmaru tried to use his own plan, like Mahito was already anticipating this shit. I do like that the how they just plan. It doesn't feel like, oh, it's a last minute gasp or such. It feels more like it makes sense. That's why the dialogue, when they explain things, doesn't feel that it doesn't feel very it doesn't feel overbearing, because it feels like things that we need to know and all for it. Because if I remember correctly, super domain can be activated um to where it can have an effect. Like, it doesn't. I don't think it necessarily has to overpower it, but it can have an effect. In Gojo's case, he just literally just overpowered the hell out of it. He was just that. He was just that built. I think. I might get some things wrong. And he was able to use. Well, I think it was what he did before, when he just planted that thing in the Mahito, when he damaged his soul. And then he was able to use that because his soul was damaged. Like, yeah, it's physical damage you can heal, but it was damaging Mahito's soul. So it was AKA is like his spiritual energy and such. I don't think. Okay, that was a bad way to put it, I guess, but I guess you get the point. It's not like it wasn't just physical damage dealt. Mahito's just literally out here being fucking Monkey King, having more than no. He probably has more than just 72 transformations. He's literally Beast Boy. Oh boy, and this part here, was so much like with the smear with the dark smears and all. It's literally Gurren Lagann all over again. Gurren Lagann. I keep fucking mispronouncing it. Ugh. But yeah, the drawings are clean, and like this part was like really really crazy cool and all. The fact he was trying to desperately to play to be like that is literally how like in the Gurren Lagann movie, the second one specifically, where he was trying to dodge through it and he's still getting hit and all. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to play this out because there's copyrights and such. I don't want to risk that. But yeah, this is the how. If this isn't something heavily inspired, I have to beg whether or not one of the same animators was on this, or at least the same storyboarder or episode director was on this, or they took inspiration from it, or there was one that who've watched it and want to take inspiration from it. It was literally like that, except Simone didn't win this time. The anti-spiral won, and the anti-spiral is when I think about no, that's a bad comparison. But the fact that the anti-spiral and Mahito are kind of comparable because the anti-spiral can kind of transform into anything he wants. Mario can also transform into anything he wants as long as he gets a vision of it. He knows what it looks like. But yeah, and so after that, I mean, it was pretty sad how it turned out. I didn't feel too much for it, but it's just like oof, like they're like no one bites dust, and he never gets to they never like Mio's never gonna really see him again. Like that promise not gonna be fulfilled. Yeah, so it was like just a really sad ending. Like the bad part, the shitty part is that we don't even get to see the We don't even get to see the body. We only just get to see the splattered remains of him and in the mecha he was in. And of course, Shibuya Incident 10 days later kicks off, claps a bunch of people, traps all the others within a certain radius. And I do like how they also list what's happening at what time, like same time here, same time there. And then the calculated part was just like at 8:31 p.m. Gojo enters the domain, and this is where the incident kicks off. The fact that they're being told to, I don't know if again, it's funny how they call everyone's just calling for Gojo, but it was really like the people calling, but they don't know. And it's literally just like it's obviously like a trap because they are going out their ways to steal that dude and basically get the rest of their plans going for whatever we want for whatever they are. But yeah. We are gonna see Gojo start kicking some butt before I feel like something bad's gonna happen to him. Like the opening already kind of states itself, like something bad's gonna happen to him. No, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna die or anything, but something pretty like considering that he's gonna have to see his old friend again. But probably not really his friend there anymore. It's someone else, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I think that's all I gotta say. I mean, I wish I could add more. I really can't. I do like that it actually cuts off So let me see what his explanation, that guy's explanation is here. And the fact they don't care about regular casualties, they only care about sorcerer casualties. No wonder why. And that's kind of funny because because the old Ghetto was caring more about, found himself caring more about sorcerers than the actual people, what we call monkeys. So yeah, take that. That's something to kind of point out. But, okay, there's an explanation, but basically, like, the thing it can only work. It can, Jesus. You can, so basically the barrier is something you only apply with things with curse energy. But I think with the whole thing with the communication is where I think when when it involves them with people that are holding them, that's kind of like an after effect of sorts. Let me see what he says. Uh, you know, but he was talking. Yeah, he was talking about that. You know what? I'll just leave it later. I want to do analysis to it, but I lost timer and I figured like I'm just gonna put myself in more danger for copyrights. So I'm sorry about that. Anyways, that's really all I gotta say. So yeah, Shibuya Incident is really about to kick off, uh, and yeah, we're just gonna expect a lot more chaos. So if that fight with Marito and Mekamaru was it like that? If it's up like that, imagine how they're gonna do things with these next coming episodes. So yeah, I mean, maybe this is just like where they were able to gather it, and the rest of the episodes just kind of look great, but not as good, up to par. But we'll see, we'll see. All right. Smash like button, let me know what you think in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, support the YouTube channel, join the Discord server, share the video around, all that good stuff. But that's going to do it for this edition of Jujutsu Kaisen Reactions. Realization signing off. See you next time. Take care, stay safe, y'all. Have a great day. Peace.